So hello guys, how was your day and how are you doing? So welcome to another channel again. Here I'll be teaching you the basics of web development, from the basics like HTML, CSS and JavaScript. But today we won't be doing all those. So today I'll show you from the very basics, which is HTML. So I'll quickly show you how to start your HTML design, how to create a simple web page. So just get on your device and then let's hit some code. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do here, you're going to create a folder. Just create a folder. Right click, create a folder. Name the folder whatever name you want. So I'm going to name it web page. Alright, web page. So I'll open it. So inside I'm going to create, here is where I'm going to create my files. I'll create my files here. So the first file I'm going to create is going to be, I'll go to new, go to text document. Alright, every system have this they have this program as a default. So just click text document and then you remove this. So to name your HTML file, you're going to just say index.html. alright, index.html. Mind you, what makes it a HTML file is because of this .html. That's why it's an index file. Alright, so the index there can be any name. If you want, you can put your name, maybe joe.html. If you like, you can put your name, but I'll just leave it like this, index.html. Then here I'm going to create another folder here. Mind you, you have to know the difference between a file and a folder. This is a file, alright. So when this is a folder, like this one, this is a folder. All this one you're seeing, these are folders, alright. So I'm going to right click, I'll go to new, and then I'll create another folder. I'll name the folder whatever name you want. So I'm going to name mine CSS. So inside this folder I'm going to create our style sheet there. Okay, so inside the CSS folder I'll right click, I'll go to new, I'll go to text document, I'll click, and then I'll say style.css. so it is the .css that will make it to be a style sheet. If you like, you can put your name, you can say joe.css. alright, so I'm going to leave it at style.css. So we have created two files here. So here you have the index.html, and then we have the folder here called what? CSS. Alright, so welcome to web development. If you are following up, please just like, alright, and subscribe and share as well, and comment if you have question. Alright, I'll be grateful for that. Please like, share, subscribe, okay, and comment. So now let's go to my IDE. I'll bring this down. I'll just right click. This is the folder we created. Look at it here. The name is web page. So you go to your IDE. If you don't have this one, you just try and download it. Okay, it's called Visual Studio Code. There are other IDE like Atom. We have Sublime Text. Alright, so but I'm using this one. So just go ahead and then download Visual Studio Code. So we are going to open this particular folder now. Alright, we're going to open this particular folder in our IDE. There's an instance of code running, so I'll close it. So wow, my system is a kind of hanging. Alright, okay, I think I have something else running there, so I'll close this. So just close this. Now this is our Visual Studio Code environment. Alright, so what I'm going to do now to open that folder, I'll click on file. Just click on file. So you go to what? Open folder. Just click open folder. The folder is on the desktop, so I will click on desktop. Then I'll look for the folder. Look at the folder here. The folder is called web page, so I'll click it and then I'll select the folder. So the folder is open. Right, the folder is open. Just yes, tests. Alright, so now we have our files here. So these are our CSS folder. Alright, there's another thing we are going to do. See, you are having this index.html.txt. Mind you, if you are having it like this, you have to remove the .txt. If not, whenever you type your HTML code, nothing is going to work. Alright, it will just be a normal file. It won't be. It's not going to be an index file. So what I'm going to do now is you click on it and then you right click. You have to rename it. Renaming it by just remove the .txt. Remove the .txt. Alright, you see, it's now an index file. Do the same thing to the style.css we created. Click on the CSS folder, click this one, and then just right click on it, and then just remove this one. Alright, so it's now a style sheet, a CSS file. So just go to this one, click it. Alright, so this is the environment. Alright, so the first thing we are going to do now is, now there is a setup. There's a particular HTML setup. Alright, that's there's a particular setup we're going to do. But first I want to show you something. Now you have to know that HTML is made up of tags. Okay, HTML is made up of what? Tags. Alright, we have the open tag, which is made up of tags. We have the open tags, and then we have the close tag. This is what I mean. Now if I want to say HTML now, maybe I'll just say HTML, then I'll hit the enter key. You see, now the Visual Studio Code is very sensitive to whatever you are typing. So whatever you are typing, if the tag is available, if the tag is correct and is available in Visual Studio Code will complete the remaining ones. That is what is left. Take for instance, I'll say HTML, then I'll hit my enter key. You see, now this is the open tag, this is the open tag, are you there? And this is the close tag. Alright, so I'm going to remove this one. Now I'm going to show you HTML structure. Alright, how a HTML structure should look like before you start writing your code. So just go and press your shift key plus exclamation symbol or exclamation mark. Shift key plus exclamation mark, sorry, it's just one. Go back, shift key plus exclamation mark, then hit your enter key. You see, this is the structure of HTML. Right, it's a HTML file. This is the close tag, and this is what this is the open this is the open tag, and this is the close tag. Alright, this is the head, this is the head tag. You can see from the head tag, this is the open tag, and this is the close tag. Now for the title, this is the open tag, this is the close tag. Whatever tag you are declaring, you must close it. For the body, this is the open tag, and this is the close tag. So whatever tag you are opening, make sure that it is closed. If not, it will throw an error. Okay, now this is going to be the title of our web page. So I want to remove it now. Maybe the title of the title, maybe I'll just, the title is going to be maybe we'll say web page, like this. Web page, it's going to be our title, web page. So now we are going to write our code. Now there are some default heading that HTML provides. What I mean by default heading is they are just there from HTML. There are other tags. So the first heading is the H1 heading. Remember what I told you, the IDE is very sensitive to whatever you're typing. So if I say H1, then I hit my enter key, you see, it will close the tab for me immediately. All right, so here now I'm going to say the H1 tag is for heading 1. So I'm going to say heading 1. This is the biggest heading, like this. Now we have the heading 2, H2, hit your enter key, you see, heading 2. This is second to heading 1, or this is the second heading. Okay, it ranges from H1 to H6. So I'll say H3, heading 3, and what, heading 4. You see, heading 4. Now you may be wondering, or you may be asking, how can these things be displayed on the web? Now, very possible. The only thing you are going to see on the web is this writing here. All right, so the H1 means that this is the biggest heading. The H2 means this is the second biggest, followed by the H3, the H4, down to H6. But what I want to do now is I want to display this thing on the web so that you see. This is the folder. This is our folder that we created. So just enter the folder. This index file here, you have to like right click it. All right, mind you, this is the index.html file that we created. All right, so let it not get you confused. So click it, right click on it, and then you go to open with. Now you're going to open it with your browser. You can open with Firefox, you can open with Microsoft Edge, you can open with Google Chrome. All right, but I'm using Google Chrome as my browser now, so I'll go to Google Chrome, and then what is happening? Okay, now there is something I want you to understand here. Since it's not coming up, you have to know, look at it, this notification here. It means we have to save. All right, whatever we have done here, we have not saved. So once you see this notification here, it means you have to save. So right now I'm going to save. Ctrl+S, I'll save. So if I go to my browser now and then I reload, I should be able to see them. You see, this is what this for the H1, this for the H2, for the H3 and H4. All right, so I hope you are enjoying it. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. All right, so now let's go back. So let's complete it. So I'm going to say H5. This is heading 5, you see, and then the last one is what, H6, which is heading what, 6. So don't forget to save. I'll save it. Go to your browser, and then you see this is the list. This is the biggest from heading 1. All right, so I hope you are enjoying the series. So let's go back. Now I want to show you something else. Let's create another file. Another index file. If you can create from here, if you can create a folder from here and you can create a file from here, it's still the same as creating it here. All right, so here now the first one here is for file. This very one is for file. This second one is for folder. So if I should click here now, we are going to create another index file here. So I'm going to create, maybe I'll say second.html, right, and then I'll hit my enter key. You see, so I've created another index file now. So there's something I want to show you. But before then, let me show you some other tag. Don't worry, we are still coming back here. But before then, let me show you something else. Now I want to show you another tag. We have the paragraph tag. All right, we have the paragraph tag. What do we mean by paragraph tag? take for instance you are designing, you just want to and then you want to add some text. All right, some text that they are not heading, but you want to add some text. You can quickly use the paragraph tag. So you have to press your P, you see, and then hit your enter key. You see, Visual Studio Code is simplifying our work. All right, so what I'm going to put here now is this is paragraph tag. All right, this is paragraph tag. You see, this is paragraph tag. All right, so now let's go back to where we were. So now this is all right. So now let's type something here now. As a developer or a programmer, we always welcome new beginners with a hello world. Okay, so I'm going to say hello world, but mind you, remember, if you have your text here, it's still going to show as an ordinary text on the browser. So take for instance, you say what, hello world, like this, you save it, hello world, like this. Now if you go to your folder, that same folder, look at the file here, this very one we have here on your folder, look at it here. So just right click on it and then go to and open with, you see we have what, we have hello world here as well. All right, so now there's something I want to show you guys again. Now how do we link these two pages? How do we link them so that when you click on a particular button, it take you to one page? If you click on the other one, it will take you to the other one. All right, so now let me put h2 tag, and then I'll say hello world, hello world. So I'm going to add a paragraph tag here. Welcome to programming class where developers grow. All right, so now I'm going to show you a button tag. So let me simplify something for you. So if I type button and hit my enter key, look at, it's going to create a button tag for me. So I'm going to say click me, you see. So if I save it now and then I go to my browser, look at it here, click me, with just this simple code here, just button tag and then click me inside, you will see what, click me. Now there's something I want to do again. I want to add a link. All right, I want to add a link, so that when we click on that link, it will take us to the second page. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to press A for link tag, A, and then I'll hit my enter key, you see. Now let me remove this button here and then put it here. I'll remove the button, I just copy the button and then I put it here. Maybe I'll say second page here, second page. So here now I'm going to type the link to that page. So it's going to be second, you see it's coming up already, it's going to be what, second page, and then I'll have to like save it. So now if we click on this button now, it's going to take us to this second page here. So let's see, let's reload. So you see, if I click on this page, it's going to take us to the second page. So let's see, if I click on the page now, you see we are in the second page now, just by clicking the that first page. Okay, so now, all right, okay, you click to take us what, to the second page. Now I want to do something. Let's add another button here so that when we click this one, we click here, it will take us to the first page as well. So what do? We'll go to the second page here, and then we'll add our link here. Just press your A tag, hit your enter key, you see. So it's going to be what, index.what.html. and come inside the tag here. Just come inside the tag here, and then you type in, just say button again, hit enter key. So first page, maybe we'll say index page, like this. So you have to save it. Now go to your browser and then you reload. So if we click this one now, it will take us to the index page. You see, index page, click here to take us here, click here to take us here. Alright, please, if you are enjoying the tutorial, you can please don't forget to subscribe and then share as well. Now there's another thing I want to show you is let's add an image. Let's add image. So how do we add image to our web page? If you want to add image to your web page, it's very simple. Now the first thing we are going to do is this. We are going to create a folder here. We are going to create another folder. Remember, I have a folder here. So you still remember how to create a folder. Just right click, go to new, and then you go to this. Name your folder any name. So I'll name mine img here, and then I'll hit enter key. So I'll go to my desktop, I'll pick an image, and then I'll add it there. So what image am I going to use now? I'm coming. So where do I have? Do I have some images here? So I'll copy this one. I'll copy this particular one. I'll copy it, and then I'll enter inside this one, and then I'll paste it here like this. Paste. So we have an image here now. Now let's go back to our IDE. Look at the folder here. Look at the folder and look at the image here. So if we want to add image to our web page now, there is a tag for image. There's an image tag which is what img. Hit your enter key. You see. So this one now is the source, that is where your image is coming from. So our image is coming from what? It's coming from img. So you just see img. You see, it's coming up because it is already there. So you hit your enter key. You see, this is the name of the image. Then you just hit your enter key, and then you save. Alright, you save, and then you reload. You see, you should be able to see. Look at the image here, but the image is too big. Let me reduce it. The image is too big, so I can reduce it. Maybe I can just say height. Maybe I'll say 30. Let's see what will happen. You see, it's now small, or it's too small. Maybe I'll say 100. Don't worry, we are not going to styling now. I just want to show you something. So look at the image here. Look at the image here. All right. So we are going to stop here for today. Whatever we have done today, please just practicalize them and then try to do some other stuff on your own. Okay, I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Next tutorial, we are going to do more on CSS. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, have a nice day and happy coding.